Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, a look at the headlines. COVID-19 recovery rate in India improves to 86.78%. Caseload rises to 71,75,880. Governor Satyapal Malik puts Garo Hills Autonomous District Council under administrative rule. State Cabinet decides to postpone elections to council. Meghalaya government renames city roads after founders from Kaji and Archbishop Dominic Jala. And the KHDC constitutes Khasi Hills Building and Structure Regulatory Authority to grant permission for construction of buildings. And now the news in detail. The country is witnessing a gradual trend of declining average daily COVID cases over the past 5 weeks. The tally of new daily cases has recorded a downturn, with the figures coming down from almost 90,000 daily cases a month back to around 55,000 new cases being reported in the last 24 hours. The resultant positive effect is also seen in terms of sharp decline in the number of active cases, which currently stands at nearly 8,38,000. The total cases mounted to 71,75,880, with 55,342 infections being reported in a day, while death toll climbed to 1,09,856 as the virus claimed 706 lives in a span of 24 hours, and official data showed. The Garo Hills Autonomous District Council has been placed under administrative rule on Monday by the Governor Satyapal Malik, ending the confusion about the status of the current elected dispensation, whose tenure comes to an end on October 18th. Earlier in the day, the state government decided to postpone the elections to the GHADC in view of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic in the state. After chairing a cabinet meeting on Monday, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said that after taking the advice of the Health Department, the government felt holding the elections during these COVID times might pose risk to the public in general.
The second decision that was taken by the Cabinet today, District Council. The Cabinet decided to postpone the general elections to the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council to a date to be decided later, depending on the COVID-19 pandemic situation in the state. The second decision that was taken by the Cabinet today was the taking over of the administration of the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council by the Governor under Para 16.2 of the 6th Schedule to the Constitution of India.
The state government has decided to name Maulai Bypass after former legislator late founder Strong Kaji, and the road from TSS Junction to FCI Godown after late Archbishop Dominic Jala. The proposal submitted by the renaming committee was approved by the state cabinet chaired by the Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Monday. In another decision, the state cabinet also approved the setting up of a special purpose vehicle, Meghalaya Energy Efficiency Limited, under the State Power Department. Speaking to reporters after the meeting, the Chief Minister said that this was being done as one of the power sector reforms which the Government of India has mandated all the state governments to do.
Therefore, a need to have an agency, a company, a special purpose vehicle, whatever nomenclature you would like to use, in order to look into the aspects of efficiency is needed. And hence, the Meghalaya Energy Efficiency Limited has been formed.
The Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council has notified the Khasi Hills Building and Structure Regulatory Authority, which is empowered to grant permission for construction of buildings in areas under the council's jurisdiction. The terms of reference of the authority are to prepare and finalize the building bylaws in areas falling under the jurisdiction of the council, with the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Land Development and Building Regulation 2015 as a reference point. Speaking to reporters, a KHDC executive member Paul Lingdo termed the development as a milestone for the council.
Ban update ya ka kat kum kajing dawa Jokopur. Din ring Di hagedin kajing yo ban scrutinize ban pek pek banyak ikani ka kam kini ke department ke jungi kala list ya ke agenda note kamat jong ke executive committee bat kata kalong ba hakajing idei ban ibor no yaki EDCs kat lo ke ba la pen khambor haka bandon no laki jongki building bylaws.
With every passing day, opposition to the state government's proposed move to construct a shopping mall on the 3.5 acres of land at Barik Junction is getting louder. KNUM has also joined the chorus. A delegation of the party led by its lone legislator from North Shillong constituency, Adalbert Nongrum, on Monday called on the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma in this regard. The delegation submitted a representation to the Chief Minister opposing the move. Stressing on decongestion of Shillong town, the KNUM General Secretary THS Boni said that the state should learn from COVID situation and should focus on decongesting the town.
Kali janmit teng sakut bagi kenta. Kali balong trafik jam jure ente yang. Tela dadan kamol hang tu tang kamol sudah perkhat bi kali bayai hang tu kali barung tu kali bami hang tu. Hang tu sebab ora tenang ta kadang ke civil hospital. Kano kalau ke civil hospital ada kadang hang tu lara fisna kano establishment kaban pentu di Genompang kalong persya ya ke environment kano noise pollution. Ti kata ngil
The Nongstoin police on Monday exhumed the body of a 90-year-old man, Morris Marngar, who was recently buried alive by his skin over allegations of practicing witchcraft at a village in West Khasi Hills. Also present during the exhumation were the district magistrate, a doctor and the villagers of Maule Ba Maunar. The doctor and health officials conducted the post-mortem examinations besides all legal formalities in the presence of the magistrate and police. According to police, 8 persons have been arrested in this connection. Following the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent call for Jan Andolan for COVID-19, authorities at the Umroi airport kick-started this campaign by taking a pledge to take proper precautionary measure on all platforms. The director of the airport, Manish Kumar Agarwal, highlighted the significance of the Prime Minister's pledge.
In view of this, you can just see that messages have been displayed on our FIDS system at airport also for the awareness of all public, those who are traveling through airport, all the important things. Yes, we should maintain that wear mask properly, frequently wash hand, maintain safe distance. In short, we can say SMS, sanitization, mask and social distancing.
And now here is the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 25.2 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 16.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 56%, while in the evening it was 76%. Rainfall recorded was 1.6 millimeters. The forecast: Shillong and its adjoining areas will have generally cloudy sky with light rain, which is likely. And before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. COVID-19 recovery rate in India improves to 86.78%. Case load rises to 71,75,880. Governor Satyapal Malik puts Garo Hills Autonomous District Council under administrative rule. State Cabinet decides to postpone elections to council. Meghalaya government renames city roads after founder Strong Kaji and Archbishop Dominic Jala. And the KHDC constitutes a Khasi Hills Building and Structure Regulatory Authority to grant permission for construction of buildings. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us. And from all of us here, it's good night.